The A says. Every letter makes a sound. The A says. And the B says. The B says. Every letter makes a sound. The B says. The C says. The C says. Every letter makes a sound. The C says. The D says. The D says. Every letter makes a sound. The D says. The E says. The E says. Every letter makes a sound. The E says. The F says. The F says. Every letter makes a sound. The F says. The G says. The G says. Every letter makes a sound. The G says. The H says. The H says. Every letter makes a sound. The H says. The I says. The I says. Every letter makes a sound. The I says. The J says. The J says. Every letter makes a sound. The J says. The K says. The K says. Every letter makes a sound. The K says. The L says. The L says. Every letter makes a sound. The L says. The M says. The M says. Every letter makes a sound. The M says. The N says. The N says. Every letter makes a sound. The N says. But the O says. The O says. Every letter makes a sound. The O says. The P says. The P says. Every letter makes a sound. The P says. Now let's review. The Q says. The Q says. Every letter makes a sound. The Q says. The R says. The R says. Every letter makes a sound. The R says. The S says. The S says. Every letter makes a sound. The S says. The T says. The T says. Every letter makes a sound. The T says. The U says. The U says. Every letter makes a sound. The U says. The V says. The V says. Every letter makes a sound. The V says.
What's happening, dude? What's going on with you?
This is Tad and he is here to learn about the W.
When I play it over here, the room, it starts to shake. In my ear, what I found, it's the sound that you make. What?
Wow! Just learning other stuff is fun. Thanks.
You are welcome, don't you know?
It's time for us to go.
This lesson, it is through.
What is the sound of it? W.
The X says. The X says. Every letter makes a sound. The X says. The Y says. The Y says. Every letter makes a sound. The Y says,
Yeah.
lullaby, Z, Z, Z. Catch some Z's when day is done. Zzz is your sound. Now go to sleep, my little one.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, at this time we are proud to present the alphabet from A to Z. Some letters are made of straight lines and some are curvy and round, but every letter makes a sound.
The A says ah. The B says b. The C says k. And the D says d.
The E says, eh.
And the F says f. The G says g.
And the H says
The I says
ugh. And the J says J.
the K says k. And the L says oh 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 oh.
The M says,
And the N says The O says ah 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 ah.
And the P says
The Q says quack.
And the R says the S says and the T says
the U says and the V says
the W says what and the X says the Y says yeah.
and the Z says and those are all the letters in the factory.
if you practice, it's not hard to learn your alphabet. Every letter makes a sound.
What you hear is what you get.